Now that the dogs are not barking at the workers, they're barking at two of the children. They're not really, they are children, but they're early teens, so they're growing up and getting old, and there's another hair. Painting is very therapeutic for me. It makes me feel relaxed. One of the reasons why I wanted to share this with you is because I think it's fun, and I think it's something that probably just about anybody can do. If you like dolls, you could make one for yourself. Okay, let's start lifting some of this off. Post questions below if you have any that you might think I can answer. Like, my question's going to be how to skin a cat to get rid of the cat hairs that are here. I thought I got all of this cleaned up. The child the cat belongs to is sitting over there laughing. It's not really very funny. We'll have her start cleaning the cat surfaces. Cat's not supposed to be in the kitchen. So when a person goes to bed, where's the first place the cat goes? To the kitchen. And I think it doesn't help that my hair falls out too. My hair's always fallen out, but I have such thick hair, I'm not really concerned that there's a problem with that. Okay. There we go. I think we've got it all picked back up. And even though the arms are not going to be exactly alike, they're going to be in the same tone because you use the same colors. That's why we do the same washes through all of it. I'm going to have to get a different sponge. This is looks like it's something she used as a play toy. That's not cool. Because it was just having just the right amount of pounceability. Okay, now we're going to start with the feet, and you can see the veining that I put in the legs. Yeah, she was like loving on babies last night. That's what. Girl child, you need to have that cat locked up tonight. Normally, she keeps the cat locked in her room when we sleep. Some places have more red in them than others, like your knees, just different areas that the blush falls. But painting like this without painting it on with a brush gives me a variation, I feel. Take it back off, that which we just put on. But you can see when you look along here that there is a color difference. So we're getting what we need. Yep, gotta do it. Didn't want to. The other one just has a bigger surface. More used to using it. This one's still a little bit firm. We've gotten the other one about worn out. That's how I like them. at this foot so that I can make sure I don't have any paint pooling. Seeing little beautiful feet with all those beautiful textures, and when we get to doing some blushing, those are just really going to be cool looking. But I want to make sure that there's paint in all the little spots, in the creases and such. And then I want to make sure that it's lifted off around the ridges where you have your toenails, because I don't want it to do any beading in there. And this baby's fortunate enough to have little bitty cute toes that are very defined, very, very defined. Just love it. Bumper and leg. Okay. One more leg. Whoops. If you do leave some spots that happen to be a little bit too pink where you didn't get it mopped back up all the way, it's not going to cause a problem, because when you go in and do your mottling, it's going to actually blend in with that somewhat, so it's not really going to be a problem. I'm probably going to do these videos as far as individual colors as individual videos, because I'm going to have to allow for some dry time unless I can figure out how to put these together. But since I'm the age I am, sometimes this technology takes a little bit of learning curve, and I'll have to play with it and figure out how to put them together. I'm not real sure that I want the videos to be super long anyway, because if you're as busy as I am, taking a few minutes here and there to watch something is a whole lot different than taking an hour to watch something to get all the steps. So I do appreciate the fact that you're watching the video. Remember that if you'd like to see all the steps or see other things that I have to say, to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and that way you will not miss anything. It'll show up in your subscriptions. And I know I have several people that I absolutely love to watch, and they are in my subscriptions, and I'll go and click on that to see what's going on new in their lives. I could share with you my life. Have one starting her freshman year this year, and one that's going to be in the 8th grade, and one going into the 7th grade. So here in a couple of weeks it's going to get really busy at my kitchen table, because I homeschool, and this is where I do my painting. This is where the kids do their schoolwork. I can sit here and paint, keep a close eye on them, and make sure they're doing the work that was provided for them to do. And they know I'm close by hovering, so they're not playing on the internet or something daunting like that. Lots of kids have lots of internet freedom. Mine have limited internet freedom because I love them and I don't want them to see everything available to them out there in this big world. Not until their frontal lobes are a little more developed. Work on that. Get them safely to adulthood. That's my goal. As wise, decent human beings who provide for themselves. That would be wonderful. Okay. Oops, there's some pooling in the toes. I thought I got it. The items that you see here that are severely painted on, they are washed regularly and used over and over again, because I happen to be a person, have not started. I'm not going to say I won't, but a lot of people use absorbent things to paint their babies with. They'll use like puppy pads and that type of thing, and I just haven't done that. Now I'm just checking to make sure that I have a similar amount of pink on both of these, because this one appears to be lighter. Okay, and I feel like I have a little red fleck of paint, so I'm going to take my toothpick, trusty toothpick, and I'm going to get it off that way, and there it's gone. But I am going to put just a tad more red on here in this front area, give this baby some more color, because I don't think I put enough on there. If you like my video, click like. If you really like my video, subscribe, and you'll see more of me. I'm going to let you go for my few moments of the day, and I will be coming back with more paint colors. We're going to do blue next, and blue gets really interesting. Amazingly enough, blue gives the baby the color of life, which really makes it seem strange, but to me it makes it actually start coming to life. The pink or the red gives it warmth, but the blue gives it what makes it appear to be more realistic to me. Okay, thank you very much for watching.